I'm sure everyone here has had a chocolate cookie cake. So have you ever had a sugar cookie cake with fruit toppings?
No.
I have a simple recipe to make a delicious dessert for all occasions. So I hope you didn't fill up on breakfast this morning because you're going to want seconds. When I was younger, a wise old woman in my church named Martha Shorter made this delicious dessert, and I had to know how to make it. Since then, I have made it for many occasions such as birthdays, Christmas, and other holidays. It is so good that many of my family members have special requested me to make it for them. Okay, so now making it. Making the sugar cake is a simple process that takes 5 steps to make. These steps include gathering the supplies, cooking the cookie, making the cookie sauce, preparing the fruit toppings, and completing the cookie. Okay. First, you need a cookie sheet, which I have here. Then you need the sugar cookie mix, cream cheese, a whole bar of it. Fruits, I have strawberries, tangerines, and kiwi.
Ooh.
You need an electric mixer, a can opener, a bowl, a nice big bowl to mix everything in it, and a knife, which I didn't bring because you're not supposed to bring knives in school, so I have a little pizza knife back there somewhere. And a cutting board, which I brought this because it's flat, so I can use that to cut, and a measuring cup. You also need a fork for mixing and the peeler for the kiwi. Okay, after you have gathered the supplies, it's time to start cooking the cookie. First, you have to turn the oven to 350 degrees. Add cookie mix, which is right here. You dump the whole thing in. Then you take the butter. It's better if it's a little melted because then it makes it a little moist because you're not adding any water or milk to it. So you take the butter, you put the whole bar in. Then you take an egg. Oh, I forgot I had an egg. You only need 1 egg for this. Put that in there. Then you take the mixer. You're going to mix it all up. Just keep mixing it. Now you may want a steeper bowl because sometimes it tends to like splash out a little bit. But for now, this is going to work. Now right now it looks a little dry, but that's because after you're done mixing it with the mixer, you have to get your hands in there and mix it all up to make it squishy. But it gets too messy, so I'm not going to do it now. So I'm just going to mix it up a little bit. Alright, that's good for now. Once you're done mixing, that's when you're going to put your hands in it and mix it all together and make it look like dough. Oh, I'm not going to do it now. Then you're going to take this and you're going to put it onto here. That's also messy, so I'm not going to do it now. You're going to spread it all on here. Make sure it covers as much of it as possible. It's okay if it's not a perfect circle because the oven will make it spread out and it'll go out a little more. Then you put that into the oven for 11 minutes. And while you wait for that, you can move on to making the fruits. So after you put the cookie in the oven to cook, it's time to make the cookie sauce. Okay. Then you get another bowl, which I have here. You're going to take this, the cream cheese, and you're actually going to dump it inside also. So you take a whole one, you dump it in, and then you're going to have a cup of sugar, which I'll measure out. Okay, now I forgot to bring another bowl, but it's already made in here. So the main idea is you put this in a bowl, you're going to dump this into the cream cheese in the bowl, and then you're going to mix it. Now, I suggest not to use this because all the cream cheese gets stuck in there, and I had to clean that out last night, so it's not a good idea. So you're going to want to use a fork and just mash it in together. And you're going to mash it. It takes a little while. You're going to get your arm muscles up there because it's really hard. And you're going to wait till it gets like a creamy texture. And you're going to taste it. You might need not as much sugar, but you keep pouring until you keep tasting it, and you almost can't taste the cream cheese. That's when you know you have enough sugar in it. Okay. So this is what it looks like when it's done.
Ah, yum.
Okay. So after you've made the sauce, it's time to prepare the fruit toppings. You have to wash off the strawberries, as you all know. Then you take them out and you cut them into little pieces. I'll use a fork since you can't use a knife. You're going to cut it into small little pieces so you can sprinkle them onto the cake.